I just want to let you in on a couple secrets.
Yes.
And to also talk to you about tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, I have told Rochelle that I'm putting her up tomorrow.
Okay.
Stays between you and me.
Yep.
I told her that because I'm pissed at her.
Okay.
She's not going up tomorrow.
Okay.
And I feel like this is the only punishment she actually gets for having us all be punished.
Okay.
So this is her punishment from me because she doesn't fucking get punished.
Okay.
And we do. And I'm HOH. And it's just so ironic that it's Rochelle that did it to my HOH.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of payback. Okay. That's number one, just between you and me.
Yeah.
Next is that, baby girl, you're my friend in this house. Okay. And like having a friend in this house is very hard to come by. And I really genuinely like you.
Yeah.
And there's a couple people in this house and a few things that I've heard. Like, I don't know how close you are to Sabrina and to Rochelle.
Okay.
But I know that you're close to them.
Yeah, they're my friends too.
Right. But I just want you to be very careful because they're not very nice friends. Up until, like, right before Andrew left, like, they still say mean things behind your back. Okay. And they still spread some lies about you because I heard, like, a couple different lies from a couple different people about the things they said about you because I was throwing names out to who to put up tomorrow, and I just didn't like hearing it. And I know for a fact that Sabrina still thinks of you very much as a twist.
Heather, can I use your washer 1 second? Just
Yeah.
a tinkle, not anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. And I always lift the seat up.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
A very big twist in this game.
Okay.
And I don't want that to hurt you because I know that you're friends with her.
It does hurt me though to hear that.
But I'm telling you because I actually really like you.
I
And
appreciate that.
I went through that with Ika, and I thought what she did to me hurt me emotionally so bad. And I was down in the dumps for weeks after that. And then trying to build any friend in this house after that was impossible. But you were the person to talk to me, and that's why I like you so much.
Okay.
So, like, I just want you to be really careful. Because there are people in this game who actually do like you, okay? And they do like you too, and obviously they have a lot of fun with you. But it's, at the end of the day, it's the two of them. And I just want you to be very careful, okay? The next part, I'm gonna wait for Deli to leave. Are you okay though?
I'm scared.
I love you. I don't want you to be scared.
Okay, good night again, ladies.
Good night, Deli.
Hey.
2 seconds.
Night, Deli.
Good night, loves. Okay, so if there was an instant eviction today, the people I was putting up was Kenny and Rochelle.
Right.
Okay? But since it's not, and tomorrow is going to be a normal POV ceremony and everything, I have to put up you and Kenny for a couple different reasons. And I wanted to talk to you about it beforehand because I feel like you deserve that. And I understand if you hate me for it. I just hope you don't and you see my points, okay? First off, I tried saying that I didn't want to put you up, and people started looking at me weird, and I had a couple people ask if I was in alliance with you. And I said no. I said I just didn't feel like you were that big of a threat to me, and then they looked at me like I was an idiot.
I didn't mean to do that anyway.
I know. So that's number one. Number two is that I need Kenny to go home. And I can't have you take him off the block if you were to win POV. And that's a very big threat to me. Not because it's you doing it, just because it would mean Kenny coming off the block. Because he is the strongest player in this game so far, and I know that he would not keep me here. When Kenny, it ensures that Kenny goes home.
No, it doesn't.
And that you stay.
I will tell you right now, Kenny will stay.
He won't.
Yes,
I've talked
he will.
to everybody in the house. And if I win POV, or if you win POV, or if a couple other people in this house in POV, I have gotten their swear on their parents' family word that we're taking you off the block and I'm putting up Rochelle as a replacement. I'm not going to keep the nominations the same. I'm going to replace it because you're not my target. Kenny is. I just don't want you to have the opportunity to take him off of the block.
I understand that.
And I don't want people to think we're in an alliance together either.
I get that too.
And I don't want them to think that we're like friends, which we were 5 minutes ago, and I hope can continue on in the future, but it's very hard, and I know that.
I'm upset because you said to my face that you weren't going to put me up.
I know, which is
And I
why it was so hard.
take that seriously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where's everyone?
In bed.
No one's in the bedroom. It's just
Downstairs
Adele.
in the slums?
No, only 2 people in the slums.
I'm heading to bed there now. Did you want to chat?
I do. I just want 5 more minutes.
Yeah, for sure. Take your time. I'm still, like,
Okay, where are you going to be?
bathroom. Just
Okay,
right
thanks.
People are like outside.
there. No one's in there? Oh, maybe they're
that
outside.
side will vote to keep Kenny. And I'm telling you this because I know this for a fact. Rochelle and Sabrina will turn on me and keep Kenny. Sarah will keep Kenny.
Neither
and
of them
Arlie will
want-
keep Kenny. 4 of them will keep Kenny. I will go home. I know this. And I know that they're telling you that that's probably not true, but I know this for a fact. I know that, you know, there were alliances before I came into this house, and I am the low man on that.
Guys in there?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Sorry.
Sorry.
Jesus.
And I am the low man on that totem pole. And if one of them is going to go out, it's me, and they will vote me out.
Okay. The hardest part for me to do this was because we had talked yesterday, and I
Yeah.
had told you you had nothing to worry about, and you still don't.
Yes, I do.
I know that you believe that you do, but I know a couple of things that I can't tell you, which make me 110% sure that Kenny will go home. And I can't tell you them because it's not the game that I'm playing, and we've talked about this in the past. But I can guarantee that there's no way in hell you're my target, and I fought with this all day, and it's something that I didn't want to do, and I tried to think of every scenario around it.
So, did you know this last night?
No.
So what changed your mind?
It was the conversations I had with everyone today. And the things that they
Because
said.
you think I'll take Kenny off the block.
I think that you would have the opportunity to take Kenny off the block. And I also know that if you were sitting next to Kenny, that Kenny would be the one to go home. But
The only person that is guaranteed, like, okay. Oh, shit.
Sorry. But I want us to fight like hell for POV tomorrow. You know that I want to win that. You know I have to send Kenny home.
I know, and I get that.
And
But
if
you
I-
know the divide right now.
I do. And if Kenny takes himself off, I'm putting somebody else on, and you're not going home.
I'm gonna go home no matter what.
There's no way.
Yes, there is.
If Kenny doesn't win POV, and okay, you can win POV, I can win POV, there's still like other people winning POV too that will take you off the block. And my replacement's gonna be Rochelle.
I won't. I will go home before Rochelle.
So fuck you would. With Rochelle, if Kenny comes off, I'm not putting Rochelle next to you. I'm putting another strong player next to you. Because you're not my target.
But you don't see, I don't know what you've been told.
Allison,
I will go home,
You told
Heather.
me-
I'm gonna go home.
that I'm a smart girl and I'm
I
smarter
know.
than people think.
I know that. I know
And
that.
it's the truth.
I know.
And I wouldn't tell you to your face that you're safe and then go against it and then tell you again to your face that you're not my target, because you're not my target. And this was very hard for me. And I sat down and I had tears in my eyes today because you were the person I thought of as my friend. And that made it even harder to even think about putting you on the box. I didn't want to do it. But I have to think about my game.
So I haven't even got to take the fucking key out of that fucking thing yet.
Sorry. I know.
I tell you, if I am the worst person to put up against him, I am the low man. They will get rid of me.
Strong.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Heather. If you put up Kenny and Mumsy, you're splitting up a duo, and Kenny would definitely go home. If you put up Roro and Kenny, Sabrina would vote to keep Roro because she's her best friend. Kenny would go home. I don't know about Arlie. I think people would keep Arlie over Kenny. Me, I'm expendable. I came in late. People think that I'm this thing when I'm not. I swear on my family. I swore on my family to everybody. I would never do that. I have no special power in this game. I came in late. It was a disadvantage, an advantage to some people. I don't know. But I'm still the low man. They will get rid of me. No matter what they're telling you. Trust me. I know. Oh my God.
Sorry.
I'm so upset, Heather. I can't believe you said I'm okay, and I'm not.
You are going to be okay. I want us to win tomorrow. I want to take you off.
I know, but Heather, when you look at the numbers, you need to look at the numbers.
I am.
Yeah, the numbers are on Kenny and them side.
As far as you know. There's a few people that aren't exactly as loyal as they seem to be.
Maybe not, but
and
I'll go home.
Gone.
The people that aren't as loyal are the ones that are going to lie to your face and tell you that it's a good idea to put me up because I'm the expendable one out of them.
I know that. They also know that they want Kenny gone, and they've wanted Kenny gone from the start, before you were here. They wanted Kenny gone before Andrew. Did you know that?
Yeah, probably.
Like, it's not just an out-of-the-blue thing. I want to win POV tomorrow and take you off. That's my goal. Okay?
Yeah, and if you don't win, what happens?
If I don't win, then you win.
No,
and if you don't
I won't, because I'm useless. Fucking can't win anything.
Allison, you're so good, and you're a strong competitor. Every girl in this house is fucking scared shitless of you. Did you know that? I'm sorry.
I try so hard. I've been so honest.
I know, and you've done a really good job at it.
And I'm fucking...
You're playing this
I've
game.
been so mean to you.
I know. I'm sorry. I really didn't... Like,
I just can't see how this is your best move. To me, it's not.
And you're not going to see it until after it happens. No one is going to see it until after it happens. And you have no reason to trust me after what I just told you, but I just need you to trust me that Kenny would be the one to go home, and if we win POV, I'm taking you off.
And there's no way to change your mind.
Can't change it. I wish that I honestly...
Not even if I promise.
Honestly...
Not even if I promise not to use it on Kenny.
I thought about this up and down. I thought about it so much. And when this works, and I know that you're safe and you're not going home, which I already do, and at the end of all of this, I hope that you see that I wasn't lying and that I knew you wouldn't leave. And it will help the fact that we were friends before if you ever want that later on in this game. Because nobody will ever think that we're friends.
I don't even fucking care at this point. Everything's crazy. I'm not ashamed to be a friend, Heather.
You know. And I like being your friend. That's why it hurts so much today.
I really think you're making a mistake. Because I'm going to go home and I'm one person that's on your side.
I know. And I know you're on my side. So knowing that I'm losing someone on my side.
I just don't know how it's the best one.
You're not going to see it until it's done. But I promise you will see it. I'm so sorry. It's not an easy position to be in. And I've been there twice, so I understand. But I did want us to talk and have this talk before it happened. There's no way that I was going to let it happen tomorrow and go back on everything that I said in front of a group full of people and hurt you way more than ever imaginable. Because I do care.
So, can I just ask why not? What is happening with Sabrina? What is your relationship? What's going on? Because
Sabrina's not a threat to me in this house, and I feel like she's not a strong enough player to take out of this game.
So why can't you use her as a pawn?
I know that if I was to use Sabrina as a pawn, that this house would get even more riled up than what's already going to happen. And I can't deal with her shit. It's not that I can deal with you being upset, but it's just too many bad things could happen if I put her up right now. But trust me, she won't be in this game very long.
Neither will I.
But you will.
But see, Heather, people go against the HOH. People will tell you what you want to hear so that they're not on the block. You know this.
I do.
Even with John, Netta, Adele, you still need one more person from that side, and they will all keep Kenny. And you can't, if you're just relying on winning the veto, I will go home if none of us win veto.
There's things that I can't tell you that I know. All I can tell you is that you're not the target and that you're gonna stay against Kenny. And that veto will be won by somebody tomorrow.
Okay, but anybody you replace with, the only person you could replace with, if Kenny wins the veto and gets off,
Sabrina.
they'll keep her over me. Rora will keep her. Kenny, well, Mumsy will keep her. Arlie will probably keep her. And Kenny would be the swing.
Maybe there's ways in this house it's gonna work. I wouldn't do it if I didn't believe so. You know that. And I wouldn't waste my HOH either. There's no fucking way I would waste this. Especially since I came from being a pawn 2 weeks to winning HOH.
You're not doing what I did, are you?
Not at all. I genuinely like you as a person.
I so badly want to fucking pull a key.
I know.
Before I go.
You're going to get to.
I want to go to jury. I just don't understand. I can't see it.
I want you to come to jury. I would love for you to come to jury.
It makes sense for you to want me in jury.
And I need you to believe in me a little bit. And I know that's hard to do in this game.
It was hard to when you said I wasn't going up, Heather.
This is also why I wanted to talk to you, though, right? Like if I wanted to do what Ika did, I would have just put you up tomorrow with no explanation. I don't want that. really, really am sorry. It's gonna make sense later. Sorry.
There's no changing your mind.
Just believe in me a little bit, okay? I'm gonna fight like hell for that POV tomorrow so I can take you off. Okay? And I'm gonna have the same talk with whoever else goes up on there. Okay? I want you to come off tomorrow. I don't want you to have to pack your bags. I don't want you to have to be with Kenny on the block on Thursday. I don't want that. Don't want that. I just want for someone to win POV, take you off the block and put up Rochelle and have them sitting together on the block on Thursday. Okay? Just don't freak out. At the very, very least, try not to think about it until after the POV. Okay? And I know that's the hardest thing in the world. Just try really, really hard. I like having you in this game.
It's just so hard hearing you say that and you said I wouldn't put you up on the block, and I'm not going to put you up on the block.
Because I was so sure of it. I was so positive. It's the farthest thing that I wanted up there. The farthest one I wanted on the block.
But even if I promise not to use the veto on Kenny, if I even win, if I'm even picked, what is your reason other than that?
There's a lot of people who tried to call me out on saying that we were in an alliance.
Then fuck them. Whatever, we're friends. Shit is fucked up right now anyway. Everybody's going every which way, so who cares?
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish there was something that I could do or show you or tell you so that you would know, but I can't. And it sucks. And I understand if this changes things.
Well, you can.
Future reference.
You just won't.
What do you mean?
You can tell me. To have a reason why you believe that I won't go home.
I just can't know yet. I can't tell anyone yet. I have to wait a little bit, and it sucks. But you will know.
Is it Adele's power? No.
Can't say. I wish I could. But you know that I've come to talk to you in times. You know that you are my friend. You know that I love every minute that we get to hang out and that we always laugh and stuff together. You know those things. And you know that right away yesterday, you were the first person that I said, you were safe as fuck, because I never wanted to put you up. You weren't even a consideration for me until...
So what changed? I don't understand.
It was just my conversations with everyone today.
Yeah.
And who they wanted to put up, who they've been talking to, who they've been hearing things from, who they want out. And I went through every person in this house.
And they just pumped your head full of, Allison's a threat. Why aren't you putting her up against Kenny? That way one person that's a threat will go home.
No, it was more or less the lines of, there's no possible way we can let Kenny stay. And Allison's too strong of a competitor.
You can win anything.
I know, but honey, I love you, but Andrew made you a very big competitor in this game.
I'm not even half the competitor without him though. That was the strength, was having the two of us together.
You don't have to convince me.
I feel like I do.
If it makes you feel any stronger that I want you to stay, you can stay in here with me tonight. You can hang out and do our nails and then listen to music and fall asleep.
I appreciate that, but I think I just need to go fucking cry alone.
I'm sorry. This decision hurt me a lot today. And I know that right now it doesn't look like it, but I've literally cried out everything I can cry today. Between my letter and then you, it's just been very hard.
Heading to bed right now.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm
Do
done.
you guys need
Yeah.
longer?
No, I'll go.
If you guys need to talk, it's fine.
No, we're good.
You sure?
Come on in. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Irene,